Absolutely no markings on this squad car. Got ourselves a Pine County Sheriff's deputy here. 405 WMZ. You see that in your rear view, definitely take caution and slow down. No, thank you, sir. All right. Can I get your name and badge number since you've made contact?
Sure, my name is Deputy Hawkinson, badge number 554.
Have a great day.
Can I ask you why you're recording your vehicles and plate numbers?
You can ask all you want, sir. All right, we got another dirty vehicle. Love it. All right. Let's take a look at something here. As we all know, you have to establish privacy. Let's check out the zoom features on this camera.
Hey, sir. No, you can't be zooming.
Absolutely, I can, sir. Hey, whoa, do not touch me. You cannot touch me.
You cannot be.
Sir, it is available and viewable from public.
All right, guys. This encounter starts quietly, but immediately throws off warning signs. An unmarked squad car rolls through the parking lot, lacking clear identifiers, forcing any attentive citizen to slow down and observe carefully. The cameraman notices the deputy watching from his rearview mirror, signaling the beginning of unnecessary interest. When the officer initiates contact, the auditor does exactly what informed citizens should do: asks for a name and badge number. The deputy provides it, but quickly pivots, questioning why public vehicles and numbers are being recorded. The response is calm, direct, and confident. Questions are allowed, answers are optional. From here, the camera keeps rolling, documenting additional unmarked vehicles and setting the stage for what becomes a textbook example of law enforcement reacting emotionally to lawful public observation rather than respecting constitutional boundaries.
You cannot
Sir,
be recording.
It is viewable from the public. You cannot interfere with me.
Yes.
You cannot interfere with me.
You cannot be recording inside the vehicles with
okay, let's take it down a step. Let's take it down a step.
Okay, at this point, I am going to ask for your identification.
My ID? Why?
But
am I being detained?
Do you want to start me a call?
Hold on.
The office.
Am I being detained?
A gentleman here. I'm trying to record inside squad.
Day 2. Yes. And why am I being detained?
Now, because, like I just told you, you're recording.
Is that a crime? Is that a crime?
Data privacy laws?
No, sir. You are required to create your own privacy. I am not required to do your privacy for you. How you doing, sir? What's your name and badge number?
Investigator Nygaard.
Nice to meet you, sir. I really would like to take the tension down. Let's de-escalate.
Right, so can I see your ID?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Not unless you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have committed, am committing, or am about to commit a crime, which is a statute or law. Not your feelings, not your policies, nothing about that. This is an unlawful detention.
As of right
This
now,
is an unlawful detention.
Will you stop interrupting me?
Sure, I'm sorry.
Okay. So basically, he's walking around, he's recording inside all the squads, collecting plate numbers, everything else like that. Came up to my squad and then started zooming in on the computer and stuff, which our computers is private information.
But you need to create the privacy.
Okay.
This is where things escalate fast. The deputy suddenly claims the cameraman cannot zoom toward the squad car, despite the vehicle and its contents being fully visible from a public place. When the officer physically reaches toward the auditor, the line is crossed instantly. The cameraman calls it out clearly. No consent, no authority, no justification. That unlawful contact flips the encounter from casual to confrontational. Almost immediately, the officer resorts to the classic fallback, demanding identification without naming a crime. The auditor responds exactly as the Constitution allows, asking the critical question, am I being detained? Instead of articulating a lawful reason, the deputy radios for backup, claiming recording is somehow suspicious. This moment exposes the weakness of the officer's position, feelings and assumptions replacing actual law.
Not me. I'm a private citizen. Minnesota statute 13.05, subsection 5, paragraph 2, as you can see right on the screen, states.
I don't care, but as of right now, you have identification on you.
I would be glad to provide it for you. In fact, it is in my Jeep. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
in order for me to provide to you my identification,
Okay.
you need to be able to articulate reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have committed, am committing, or am about to commit an actual law. I'd like to inform you, sir, that you are outside. Okay, I'm just going to pull a piece of paper out here. You are officially outside of your authority. You are officially violating my constitutional rights. And it states right here, if you read line 3 of the Code of Ethics of Public Services of the City of Hinckley. Dedicated service. All officials and employees. Pardon. Officials and employees shall not exceed their authority or breach the law or risk others to do so. Let me ask you something, sir. If you do not have RAS to demand my identity, and you continue to demand my identity, is that violating the law?
As of right now, like I explained to you, going inside, recording inside the computer and stuff, which is a violation of
you
data
will
privacy
find it is
laws.
not. I am not in violation of any privacy laws.
Yes, you are.
Sir,
So,
if you need privacy, it is your obligation to create it.
I told you not to be recording, and you zoomed in.
As another investigator arrives, the narrative shifts to damage control. The officers attempt to justify their actions by claiming the squad computer contains private information, ignoring a fundamental principle of law. Privacy must be created, not demanded. The auditor calmly cites Minnesota statutes, explains public visibility, and reasserts his status as a private citizen engaged in lawful activity. Meanwhile, officers continue pressing for ID without reasonable articulable suspicion, turning the encounter into an unlawful detention. The cameraman formally declares the officers outside their authority and documents the violation in real time. When physical contact is addressed again, it's correctly identified as potential battery. At this point, the imbalance is obvious. One side relies on law and clarity, the other on repetition and authority they no longer legally possess.
Onto my
Well,
computer.
I actually zoomed in far before you asked anything of
Either
me.
way, I
You
told you
also
to stop, and
contacted
you
me.
did not stop.
Did you touch me?
So, I told you to stop.
Did you
I
make
reached out
physical
to-
contact with me?
I reached out.
Are
to
you
take
aware
your
that
phone
that's
away from-
assault?
Okay.
That
I'm
is
not gonna
simple
debate
battery.
this with you.
Well, then am I
So-
free to go?
Do you have an ID with you?
I do.
Can I see
Always.
it, please?
No, you may not. From this point forward, I will observe my right to remain silent. I have nothing further to say to you without a lawyer present.
That's fine. I'll just get a hold of my supervisor and I'll see what.
Maybe he'll
Otherwise-
educate you.
Do you really have to be so rude?
When my rights were violated and I was assaulted by somebody who was sworn to uphold my constitutional rights, I get pretty upset, sir.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that you don't know my rights or care about my rights and you want to try and use tools of intimidation to take my rights away from me. I'm not going to have
trying
it.
to take any rights away from
Are you demanding my ID?
I am asking you for.
Am I free to go?
Just hang on, real quick.
Am I free to go?
I said hang on.
Am
real
I
quick.
being detained?
I already answered that question for you.
And what crime do you suspect of me to be committing? Have committed or am about to commit? What law? You're being very quiet here, Mr. Nygaard. You understand what I'm doing here, don't you?
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Mind you, folks, this is day 2. And we've already got a cop who's addicted to identification. God, man, it's like crack to these people.
Recording squads, going up the license plates.
Everybody was very polite. Oh, we got State Popo. Look at this. Look at this.
He's recording license plate reading it. I don't know if he's doing a Facebook Live thing or whatever else. And he goes walking up to my squad. I told him do not record inside the squad since I have a computer out and with the data privacy laws. And of course, he zooms in on the computer and everything. I reached
How you doing, ma'am?
pushed his arm away from
Doing great, thanks.
my window and
This is Minnesota here for you, folks.
telling me that I'm violating.
You asked me a
rights
question.
and using
Went great.
Okay.
It went great. Nobody violated my rights. Nobody interfered. By the way, you guys are interfering with my process here.
Now the encounter reaches its most uncomfortable phase for law enforcement. The auditor invokes his right to remain silent and requests legal counsel, effectively shutting down further interrogation attempts. Supervisors are called in, and more officers appear, yet none can articulate an actual crime. Instead, they attempt intimidation through presence and persistence. The cameraman openly calls out the obsession with ID, pointing out how quickly authority turns into addiction when unchecked. Despite claims of professionalism, officers repeatedly interrupt, delay, and interfere with press activity. The auditor clearly states he is collecting information for public dissemination, a federally protected activity. This portion of the encounter reveals not just confusion, but a failure in training, restraint, and constitutional understanding across multiple levels of command.
You are interfering with my ability to collect news for public dissemination. It's a violation of federal law.
Talk to me anymore. He doesn't
I'm
want
trying to figure out what's going on.
I just told you, I'm here to collect information for public dissemination. I'm exercising my constitutional rights, and I wish to be free to go. Would you mind giving me your name and badge number?
Supervisor and Associate Patrol 123.
You're 123?
Yep.
Oh, that's actually my former license number for my profession from California. License 123 is funny. Ironic and... What's that?
Easy number.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you mind? I don't have any weapons. I'm a little cold. Can I put my hand in my pocket?
Do you mind if I just check?
I
this
do.
quick, make sure?
I do mind, but I will...
I can kind of see that.
I know that I'm under a Terry stop here right now.
You're fine.
Yeah. I know I'm on a Terry stop, and I know that gives you the right to pat me down, so... By the way, it's an unlawful Terry stop. Just so you know. For the record.
No, he just keeps following me around with his phone.
I'm in
That's
public,
about
sir.
it. So,
C. Hawkinson, Tyrant, in charge.
oh, you're coming here? Okay. All right, yeah, if you want to talk with him and deal with it, that'll be great.
I wish to be free to go.
Well, if you want to leave,
I wish to be
Then-
free from your detention, sir.
okay, well, then you can leave.
By the final minutes, the entire confrontation collapses under its own weight. Officers admit, indirectly, that no laws were broken and no crime occurred. Attempts to frame the stop as a Terry detention fall apart without legal justification. The auditor repeatedly and calmly asserts a single request: to be free from detention. Eventually, authority retreats. The cameraman is told he may leave the parking lot, ending the unlawful stop without charges, citations, or accountability. The closing moments capture the truth perfectly. A citizen standing firm, a camera exposing misconduct, and officers forced to disengage once the law is fully understood. This wasn't a victory through shouting or aggression. It was a win through knowledge, composure, and unwavering assertion of constitutional rights.